two others in 100 Mile House last June. He's pleaded guilty. He's been sentenced to life in prison. That means no parole eligibility for 7 years. And on U News at 6, the plans to weed out sex abusers on the CHL.
Dave Gary, stories to remember. On U News at 6, where news is now.
The Young and the Restless is presented in part by 97 KISS FM, home of Latrimo in the Morning with Fred and Kathy.
Name, Frank, serial number.
Time Magazine, the New York Times, and the Los Angeles Times all call The English Patient the best film of the year. And now it's nominated for 7 Golden Globe Awards, including Best Actor Ralph Fiennes, Best Actress Kristen Scott Thomas, Best Supporting Actress Juliette Binoche, Best Screenplay and Best Director Anthony Minghella, and Best Picture of the Year. The English Patient.
Now playing at a theater near you.
My mate Rory's here to talk about oatmeal crisp cereal.
Oh, you got to screw here with a swally oatmeal crisp.
Well said, Rory. He likes the great rolled oat flakes.
Oh, good.
And the wee taste of brown sugar.
I can walk it.
Exactly. But it's not oatmeal.
Think about this. A hair color that's a cream. A nurturing cream rich in moisture. Excellence doesn't drip. It even helps protect, and it really covers gray. Does your hair color do all that?
Excellence Cream by L'Oreal.
Think about it.
When it comes to looking after your health, no one cares more than London Drugs. At London Drugs, pharmacy is the heart of our business. Our dedicated pharmacists are always eager to answer your questions and offer expert consultation on your medication. The computerized RX Alert patient profile system will identify any prescription conflicts or potential side effects. Come in and get to know the people in your London Drugs pharmacy department. Nobody does it better.
Regular spray air fresheners go up and freshen the air. So does Glade Lasting Mist. The difference is most regular sprays come down in minutes, but Glade Lasting Mist goes up and stays up, freshening for hours. In fact, you'd have to spray some regular air fresheners up to 4 times to get the long-lasting freshness of one touch of Glade Lasting Mist. For hours of freshness, don't spray it, mist it. With Glade Lasting Mist. Fresh from Glade, S.C. Johnson.
Closed captioning of The Young and the Restless is brought to you by Whirlpool, making your world a little easier.
I'm Kate Corcoran. Making airbags safer. It's the hot issue being examined at a unique auto industry gathering. The experts debate the pros and cons of driver and passenger airbags and the legalities of taking them out of the car. Tonight on U News at 6.
It's the next big thing in wireless communications. But it's not a phone. It's a network. The new digital PCS network from BC Tel Mobility. The only digital network to offer voice clarity that sets a new standard in wireless communications. Be clear. Be digital. Be free. BC Tel Mobility.
It's Looney Days and Toonie Days at Dairy Queen.
Oh, Steve.
My treat.
Buy a double cheeseburger, get a 16-ounce shake for a Looney.
Oh, Steve.
My treat.
Hi, Stevie.
Buy any size fries, get a cheeseburger for a Looney. Buy any size soft drink, get a hot dog for a Looney. Or buy one Blizzard treat and get the second for a Toonie.
My treat. Mom.
Oh, Stevie.
Sleep Country is having a huge clearance. We have a problem. Hundreds of discontinued 1996 mattresses, floor models, leftovers, Serta, Simmons, Sealy, clearance priced right now. Unless you're picky about color, bad news for Sleep Country is great news for you. Don't miss Sleep Country's 1996 clearance.
Sleep Country, Canada. Buy a mattress anywhere else.
I'm Suzette Myers. In the midst of the healthcare crisis, surgery waiting lists, overcrowded emergency wards, U News investigates why Vancouver Hospital's tower remains empty. Is the new Laurel Pavilion a colossal waste of money? Answers tonight on U News at 6.
This weather update brought to you by Parfait, featuring lines by Sabotage and Jacqueline Canwar.
Well, the rain has stopped for now, which is a good idea, but we'll see a couple of showers maybe tonight and tomorrow as the few days go on. It's going to be rather unsettled, so that means pretty much anything can happen. Here's what's in store for Greater Vancouver for tonight. Cloud and a few showers. Tomorrow, showers, wet flurries at higher levels too. A low tonight of about 4 and a high tomorrow of about 7. We'll have all the details in the forecast coming up on U News at 6.
It's in a whole lot of things you wouldn't expect. And some you would.
You must be starving. Fix him something to eat.
Introducing new chunky chicken noodle. Now even heartier, with lots of big, tender chunks of chicken, noodles, and more chunky vegetables. All in a deliciously thick broth.
He's mad. Why is he leaving? He said he was full.
New Campbell's Chunky Chicken Noodle Soup. The soup that eats like a meal.
We all make promises to our body that we know we're going to break. I mean, what's life without cheesecake? But promising to give your body calcium needn't be one of them, thanks to New Calais. Calais is a totally new calcium supplement that contains 1/4 of your body's daily calcium needs in every bottle. Keep at least one of your promises with New Calais. It goes right down to your bones.
What are they doing? Talking to each other.
For every child who believes in miracles,
Zeus is an extreme dog.
and for every adult who has forgotten how to believe,
Cool fish.
comes a wondrous tale of friendship
Miracles sometimes happen.
that will bring your whole family together. Steve Gutenberg, Kathleen Quinlan, Zeus and Roxanne. Starts Friday at a theater near you.
Picture yourself at the finish line in the Province and UTV Photo Finish Contest. Ski Blackcomb's Perrier Belbert Ski Machine. Free weekends beginning January 11th. Then watch for your photo finish Thursdays on U News at 6 or Fridays in the Province. If you see yourself, you've won 2 Blackcomb Day Passes. All participants are eligible for the grand prize, a 97-98 Blackcomb Season Pass, or complete ski weekend for 2. The Province and UTV Photo Finish Contest, presented by Blackcomb Mountain. Anything is possible.
What's the most important thing you put on?
Well, it feels soft and smooth against my skin.
It's silk, right?
Soft and dry silk and solid.
There's a touch of silk in new Soft and Dry Antiperspirant. Powerful protection now glides on better for a difference you can feel.
Now I get it. The most important thing you put on.
Feels just like silk.
New Soft and Dry, silk and solid.
In a world at war,
You're in love with me.
Oh, I am I?
You just don't know it yet.
fate divided them.
I can't find Ernie anywhere. Could you give this to him for me?
Fear destroyed them. Love saved them. Sandra Bullock, Chris O'Donnell, in the epic true story,
I love you.
In Love and War.
Starts Friday, January 24th.
There's a white van up ahead, on the right, and a 6-year-old girl behind it, playing with her cat. Just as we get there, the cat will dart into the street, and she might follow it, without looking. On the other hand, nobody can prepare you for the unexpected, but you. Slow down. Use your road sense.
He said you were the only woman for him. He said you were always on his mind. He even talked about you going off to Europe together. And if your answering machine hadn't chewed up his messages, you would have known his mother was in town for a surprise visit. Get BC Tel Call Answer. It doesn't break down like answering machines can.
sharing a healthier future with Participation. Today, many young people are not physically active on a regular basis, and they may face poor marks, health problems, and low self-esteem, crushing their potential, limiting their opportunities. Is this the future? At Participation, we're committed to finding answers, making a difference in your life, sharing a healthier future. Many professional educators believe that a regular physical education program is essential for students, learning teamwork, leadership, and lifelong skills. It works.
If you just focus on the mind, then they don't get a full crack at an education. Being educated physically is just as important as part of the learning process, as part of being a totally educated person.
If you have a good phys ed program, they can channel all that energy.
Regular phys ed programs are not a priority in some schools, and that's a serious concern to many parents and former school superintendent Dick Dodds.
The 3 R's are terribly important, and I suggest that physical education is really a 4th R. The foundation of the 3 R's is being physically fit.
Take action. Talk to your children about physical education. Speak to school officials. Set an active example yourself. Practical solutions for a better tomorrow. Sharing a healthier future. Participation.
I'm Russ Froese. On the heels of the sexual abuse conviction of a Swift Current hockey coach, the CHL has initiated changes to lower the risk to players. And an exclusive report on the Swift Current hockey community and how they're coping. That's tonight on U News at 6.
My Vive, Hydrovive by L'Oreal.
Hydrovive gives dry hair a different kind of moisture. Moisture without oils.
So my hair is silky and light, never heavy.
Hydrovive means moisture for dry hair.
Vive means light.
Sunset Boulevard. With one look, the critics have been captivated. Andrew Lloyd Webber's Tony Award-winning musical Sunset Boulevard, starring Diane Carroll and Rex Smith, now through March 9th at the Ford Center for the Performing Arts. Call 604-280-2222.
Honey, I'm home. Do I know you? You should. I've known you all your life. Aunt Moselle? No, I'm you, Cindy Williams. You're me? The one and only. Well, wait a minute. If you're me, then who am I? You're me before I lost 25 pounds. Jenny Craig really does work, darling. Would I lie to me?
Now lose 19 pounds for $19.97 at all Lower Mainland locations. Call toll-free 1-800-59-JENNY.
Great. Now my agent's going to want an extra 10%.
Dr. Pearl always insists on offering the best in value. So we came up with the Pearl Vision Fantastic 50% off frame sale. Imagine our entire collection of great-looking frames on sale. The latest fashions from all the top designers. All reduced by half, a full 50% off. But it all ends soon. Pearl's Fantastic 50% off frame sale. It's fabulous. Only at Pearl Vision.
At the end of the day, the last thing I want to feel is my makeup. So I wear Feel Perfect makeup. With ultra-soft microspheres, it covers flawlessly, but I can't feel it. So I always feel beautiful. I don't ever feel made up. Feel Perfect makeup by L'Oreal.
Crime Stoppers, mugshots. Greater Vancouver Police and Crime Stoppers are on the lookout for 47-year-old Danny Albert Simmons, wanted BC-wide for fraud, theft, forgery, and failure to appear. Wanted. Call Crime Stoppers at 669-TIPS.
I'm Kate Corcoran. Making airbags safer. It's the hot issue being examined at a unique auto industry gathering. The experts debate the pros and cons of driver and passenger airbags and the legalities of taking them out of the car. Tonight on U News at 6.
Sklar Petler is at the brink. And now, for a limited time, get fabulous Sklar sofas starting at just $8.99. And you can take 2 years to pay with no down payment. Plus, clean up with savings up to 70% on clearance home furnishings during Operation Clean Sweep. Nobody beats the brink.
Invasion Unit Alpha reporting. Attack on Pierce Earthling about to commence. Holy flapgorst, the counterattack! Death to Earth! Ouch!
After a tough day of saving the Earth, get off on Mars.
canceled the invasion.
He said you were the only woman for him. He said you were always on his mind. He even talked about you going off to Europe together. And if your answering machine hadn't chewed up his messages, you would have known his mother was in town for a surprise visit. Get BC Tel Call Answer. It doesn't break down like answering machines can.
Special announcement from the Brick. Make no down payment and do not pay until 1998 with no monthly payments on all appliances and electronics. And there's more. On all home furnishings, take 2 years to pay. That's $19.99 with no down payment. Hurry, it ends Wednesday. Nobody beats the Brick.
Coming up on U News, our healthcare crisis. Why is Vancouver Hospital's Laurel Pavilion still nearly empty? And anatomy of a disaster as heavy rains wash a family of 4 away. Also tonight, junior hockey officials begin what they call a cleansing process. And Teens and Smoking Victoria cracks down on stores that sell to underage kids. The latest on secondhand smoke, that's on your health. Stay with us. U News coming up.
Today, Brent Peterson is walking to school by himself. After all the rehearsals, the careful instructions, the words of support, he's taking some important first steps. They may look like steps on the road to school, but what they really are steps to knowing he has the trust of those who love him. And trust is what will always take him down the right road. You prepare them for life, we help prepare them for the day.
We all make promises to our body that we know we're going to break. I mean, what's life without cheesecake? But promising to give your body calcium needn't be one of them, thanks to new Calais. Calais is a totally new calcium supplement that contains 1/4 of your body's daily calcium needs in every bottle. Keep at least one of your promises. With new Calais, it goes right down to your bones.
It's a different kind of skin. The delicate skin around the eye.
L'Oreal creates Plenitude Revitalift Eye Anti-Wrinkle Plus Firming Cream.
You really do need a special cream. It's very simple to use, and it's not greasy.
Revitalift Eye increases skin's resiliency in just 6 hours. Plus, it smooths lines and wrinkles.
And it reduces that tired look that sometimes we all have in the morning.
New Revitalift Eye Cream.
I love it. You're just 6 hours away from more beautiful eyes.
Right now, Louise isn't thinking about Sam or last night. She's forgotten about the flowers, the candlelight, the violin music, and the moonlight under which he proposed. Ah, that must be good orange juice. Tropicana Pure Premium. 100% pure, nothing added, nothing taken away. You just can't pick a better tasting juice.
Closed captioning of The Young and the Restless is brought to you by Whirlpool, making your world a little easier.
If you think you have to spend winter in hibernation,
take a look outside.
rediscover Canada with Via, the most comfortable and most exciting way.
To all the best that winter has to offer.
Call 1-888-456-3333 for your free Canada Vacation Guide or CD-ROM. Plus, Via Super Saver fares.
Canada, it's your country. Rediscover it with Via.
Susie, get your tongue out of my ear. Mitzi, just get over there. He's got 2 girls. Cindy, get off the bed.
At the Marwood Zoo, something's in the air.
Yeehaw!
And it's bringing out the animal
The zoo air must have gotten to you.
in everyone.
I don't turn you on anymore because you've got the hots for a gorilla.
John Cleese, Jamie Lee Curtis, Kevin Kline, Michael Palin. Fierce Creatures
It's not sexual.
Pity. Starts Friday at theaters everywhere. In the big league world of trade, only one thing matters.
What's it worth? $400 million.
Integrity is for sale to the highest bidder.
It's gonna pay off.
Traders, you got it. Thursday at 10.
No sacks tonight. Want everybody bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for the big trade-out.
You're watching UTV on the CanWest Global System.
Join us again for The Young and the Restless.
The Canucks and the Sharks. We've got the highlights first. Taylor, Carson, Storehouse, and McDonald. Tonight at 11 on UTV Sports Page. The best team on television.
Tonight, junior hockey on the offensive. The empty tower at Vancouver Hospital. You're paying for it. And too much rain. A deadly mudslide near Seattle.
Let's look at the symptoms. Mr. Warren, please stand. Note the signs of nasal and chest congestion. Cough, fever. Diagnosis.
Flu virus.
Treatment.
Cold medication. Flu medication.
Be specific.
Benylin for flu.
Why?
It relieves 4 major flu symptoms.
Thank you.
Another innovative solution from Benylin.
Will there be a test on this?
I believe there just was. Don't you, Mr. Warren?
Listen to this. The Brick will be closed early on Wednesday to lower prices on everything in the store. Starting Thursday at 12 noon, it's the Colossal Price Crash. Everything's on sale. Do whatever you've got to do to get here, bud. Get here. Thursday, 12 noon, only at the Brick.
Wow.
What do you like about Campbell's chicken noodle soup?
Noodles. 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 Noodles.
Well, what about the chicken?
Chicken?
Campbell's announces something more to love in chicken noodle soup. 33% more big, juicy pieces of chicken.
So what do you like about Campbell's new chicken noodle soup with 33% more chicken?
The noodles taste better. Good. Love the noodles. Whoops.
My Vive, Hydrovive by L'Oreal.
Hydrovive gives dry hair a different kind of moisture. Moisture without oils.
So my hair is silky and light, never heavy.
Hydrovive means moisture for dry hair.
Vive means light.
You know, I really don't get the big deal about drinking and drugs. It's like a lot of people don't give us any credit. Just because we're young, it doesn't mean we're stupid. I know what I want and what matters to me, and I'm not going to risk blowing it. It doesn't mean I'll never drink. It just means I'll be smart about it.
A message from Concerned Children's Advertisers.